Travelers have scored the game's first run. It's 1-0 as we move on to the bottom of the 6th inning. And this might be enough, Mike, for Albert Suarez, who has been dazzling today. He's gotten it done with the strikeouts. He's also been able to get it done controlling the bases.
Yeah, very efficient. As you see there, gets the pick off, and he's able to throw multiple pitches. The fastball up, you saw earlier, the curveball down. Nice repertoire, very calm delivery, but it's still just one run. You get a dink and a dong, and you're up 2-1. As the big shift is on here.
Yeah, with Drew Robinson, the lefty batter up. The overshift, and ball 1 to Robinson, who flied out to deep center field.
Now the interesting thing here is the overshift is on, but the third baseman's still playing third base, so there's no shortstop in this shift.
Protect themselves in a way against the bunt.
Yep. You can see there. If you can somehow just concentrate on your hit and run swing, which as a lefty is a hard ground ball to shortstop, you get yourself a base hit. The other thing, too, is if you were to hit a ground ball to the shortstop, you might be able to get a double because the outfield is playing, the left fielder is playing deep. Your center fielder is shifted to pull, too. So if you run hard out of the box, you might get a double from a ground ball.
The time fooled on the changeup. 2-2.
See, I didn't like that approach there, being out in front of a changeup, because if you're trying to hit where they're not, and now the third baseman moves over to shortstop, you're going to be on that pitch.
Suarez just misses on the 2-2 breaking ball.
But Robinson does have 15 home runs. He's a much better hitter than I ever was, so if he felt like he can, get the ball up in the air and tie it at 1, I understand.
And he takes ball 4. That's the first walk by Suarez today.
Good job getting on to lead off an inning with a base runner.
Team leading 55th walk of the season for Drew Robinson. He's aboard for the number 9 man. Patrick Cantwell popped out to the first baseman to end the 3rd. Suarez has been on cruise control, entered the inning at 62 pitches.
Wow.
Cantwell in an offensive funk after he had a 2-home run week at the end of June. Able to feign the bunts and swing through the fastball.
I know in these situations when I was playing against the Cardinals, Tony La Russa loved the pitchers to always do that. Square around a bunt really early, try to get the fielders all out of position, and then swing at it. Oh.
Deep out to left. Galen out of room, and Cantwell goes yard. Patrick Cantwell, his 3rd home run of the season. And the RoughRiders leapfrog on top. It's 2-1 Frisco.
Well, I said dink and dong. That was a walk and then the home run. Awesome job by Cantwell there.
Prior to this season, Cantwell had 3 career home runs. He's got 3 home runs in the last 2 weeks.
You can see here, gets a ball belt high, and great job of jumping on it and giving the lead to the RoughRiders, and I feel really good for Leclerc. He didn't deserve to get a loss today.
Jose will get a no decision. Strike 1 to Nick Williams. RoughRiders getting a home run from Pat Cantwell. Here's the swing.
Good job of staying back on the ball.
Williams a flare out to center, but handled by Mitchell. And that's the first out of the 6th inning. RoughRiders had not scored since the 3rd inning last night. So they end a string of 11 straight scoreless frames, make it 12 straight because they played 10 innings last night.
Wow.
Luis Marte takes a strike. And the part that you love about Cantwell is he's going to be the first guy that runs out onto the field when this inning wraps up. That's typically the way it is for Pat.
Yeah.
He doesn't dwell too long on his offensive prowess. He's all about what does the pitcher need as that man behind the plate.
And that's what you want as a pitcher, a catcher concentrating more on the aspect of defense than offense, but you love when your catcher can go out there and provide offense for you too.
Sliced down the line and foul. How about Suarez just really motoring through this outing? He makes a mistake by walking Robinson. And then just a pitch that got too much of the plate, elevated to the number 9 man, and you find yourself down by a run. Chance for Stamets on the backhand. 2 down.
That's what I've always thought when you know, you're watching a Major League Baseball game, and analytics keep some of these stats of how many pitches are you throwing where it's really not a pressure situation, and then how many are elevated pressure pitches. And instead of, hey, he's throwing 6 1/3, 100 pitches in the game, well, if you're up 5-0, those aren't very stressful pitches. If it's 0-0, 1-0, and has guys on base, those should almost count as 2 pitches. When you're up 5-0, it should almost count as like just half a pitch.
Ryan Cordell has struck out twice. Hacks at that breaking ball. It's 1-1. RoughRiders 2, Travelers 1. Both teams with 3 hits. And now Cordell out to deep left field, and that ball is gone. To the diamond deck, in Cordell's first AA long ball, his 14th of the season. Riders are up by 2. A pair of home runs against Suarez here in the 6th.
Got that get me over breaking ball up in the zone and crushed it for a home run. A little bit of breathing room now for the RoughRiders. I remember during the break you said we were going to hit 2 home runs this inning. You just forgot to say it on the air.
Just trying to be modest here.
Wow.
Ryan Cordell got another breaking ball and just hammered it.
Yeah, good job of getting out in front, pulling it, getting that ball up into the happy zone, and another home run.
Almazara shoots it down the left side, but this curl's foul. 1 home run distance. Ryan Cordell, that was his first extra base hit in 8 AA ball games. He now has a 7-game hitting streak.
Really nice swing there. Short, compact to the ball. You can see Suarez, though, is getting a little bit more tired. That breaking ball isn't as sharp and staying a little bit higher in the zone right now. He concentrated really good there on the 0-1 to Mazzaro to get that ball down, but didn't throw it for a strike. Good job of laying off.
1-1 pitch. Whistle, foul.
Whoa. Those are the ones that scare you as a pitcher and player, that you're hoping nobody's sitting in a seat when those balls are hit like that.
And I'm not sure Mazzara is going to get a fastball here
No,
again soon.
He's not. Change up away. If he gets a fastball, it'll be a ball. I don't think he's going to throw one over the plate.
2-2 on Nomar. 2 outs in the inning. And a bender's in there, strike 3. Second time Nomar has been caught looking at that pitch. Suarez gives up 2 home runs, and the Riders, they take the lead on Patrick Cantwell's long ball. That one off the roof of the diamond deck. And then Ryan Cordell follows suit, makes it a 3-1 lead.